little bro got going on. Little bro look like a bionic man right now. Like he can just jump over fits. Like
I mean, last time I came, I was normal. And a motherfucker tried to act crazy, so so now I got to be on.
Listen, I kind of like the logic behind it. So they probably gonna think twice before they try to jump on stage.
That's what I'm saying, dog. You ain't fucking with a RoboCop looking nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, man, it's your boy Fiji Bay, man. It's I hate but you with this shit, bro. It's a problem. I know the vibes, man. Trap Street Radio every Tuesday, 11 p.m. Lux Vision, Zen Royals Management. Sampler Street Team, y'all know, man. Jersey, regular shit, man. I do music.
Picture.
I'm a father. You feel me? I'm regular, man. Just get with me, man. You feel me?
Boo bangers.
Yo, listen, I'm boo bangers. You know what I'm saying?
He bang all the boos. Watch your boo. He banging boos. He a boo banger. He a boo banger. Watch your boo. Hide your boo. Hide your boo.
My boy look like Scuba Steve, you see him?
And I wipe my own ass.
Oh my God.
Fucking right.
Somebody trying to get to where I'm going, you feel me? That's all, you know what I'm saying? I'm in here. I'm saying, shout out to Kip, you know what I'm saying? My nigga in this building.
Kip.
Yes, Kip aka Hugh Hefner. You know what I mean?
We have first show of the new season, summer showdown was going down this Saturday. Make sure y'all be in attendance. VR chat.
And papers
Yeah, I'm boo bangers, man. Y'all know what's up with me. I ain't know shit. What's the word?
Kip, talk to me.
Oh, shoot. Kip VR, goddamn. It represent the motherfucking sampler with my boy Boo. Goddamn shit. Over in VR chat, building shit. Shit, father of goddamn 80,000 motherfuckers in the house right now. Shit. Shoot, just doing what I can do when I can do it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all got a whole fucking culture over here on this on Horizon Worlds, man. I'm here for it, bro. Y'all niggas is lit. Y'all niggas is fucking crazy. I love this shit, man.
Y'all niggas.
Word, we got
Yo, shout out to the strip club too, Kip.
We got
I want to get your flowers too. Shout out to that strip club.
Word, Sky Song Strip Club, full body tracking strippers over VR chat. Yes.
Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 p.m. Come over there and get you a dance. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
They said Kip gonna be on stage tonight doing cartwheels.
Look. Only got one dance for him, bro. Doing skateboard around this bitch. Fucking Travis match.
That shit sounded smooth, right?
You just ain't getting it from me, bro. No. I ain't here for
Burden.
Burden of proof. After Q speaking truth.
Jersey.
Now Proof's live. Jersey. Marine. Father. Friend. You know what I'm saying? Content creator within this space. Trying to just, you know what I'm saying? Get better understanding of life. No more, no less.
Straight up.
Right. And the beautiful, close it out, my baby girl with the big Z, not the little one. Let's go.
Never read. Y'all don't know
Siski.
who I am. One half of the Turtle Queens, one third of the Sisters for Sisters, and I got my own little thing, you feel me? Goddess Chronicles. Yeah, definitely
Big
gonna be out here
coming
soon. Yeah, feel me? And you can't forget Shot O'Clock Queen. I get the party rocking. You know what I mean? Vibe maker.
Y'all stole my sister shit too, man. Y'all stole her shit and turned it to a club. We all y'all niggas.
Nah, that girl don't know me. We gotta talk about that. That girl don't know me. That girl ain't nah. You messy tonight.
I told listen, you know what? It's my turn to act light skin. You heard?
What you say?
What is with niggas with the light skin shit?
We're inspiration. I don't know. Man, listen, you already know. Grab your drinks, grab your blunts, whatever's gonna turn you the fuck up. And let's go. 3, 2, motherfucking 1. Thank you.
Man, I hope y'all drinking water, man.
Yes,
Okay, I'm taking a shot.
Y'all just did his intro. Y'all gotta get drunk again.
Hell yes. I'm gonna need like 5 of them motherfuckers.
We gotta
Sorry,
get ready
Dad.
for Sky song.
I mean, I don't mean,
That part.
I don't mind taking the hit of my shit
Listen.
every time. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking
All
2 or
right,
3
so
in
we
between
about to
just
get
to let
this
y'all
show
know.
started, gentlemen. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm drinking agua.
So we basically
I got
told y'all what the theme of tonight was. We were giving y'all the expression of selves.
Okay.
All right. So, and I know, Fiji, you got kids. Kip, you got kids. You know, just express to me how, on a day-to-day basis, from the time you wake up in the morning and to the time you walk out that door as a man, and the weight that you hold, your entire day, and what that feels like, from the things that you have to think about, the things that you have to hear, the moments that you feel discouraged, what your day-to-day life is like as a man, and what you feel.
Who wanted to
You
pop it
gotta
off?
be intentional. You gotta
Now
be
y'all
intentional.
want to
Well,
be
I'ma
quiet.
tell you
Nobody
this.
got nothing to say.
Nah,
I
worded
got
this
kids
shit
too,
with-
but my kids grown. But when they was little, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was life. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I don't feel like it was anything different from anybody else. Life who got kids, unless you like a deadbeat nigga and you don't see your kids and shit. But you know, it's the same thing. I think everybody go through the same shit with kids. They gonna run around. They gonna make noise. They gonna make mess. You know, they ain't gonna fucking listen. They gonna stick forks in the socket and shit. You know, you just gotta let them shock themselves, and you know, so they know
Not
better next
shock
time. You know?
yourselves. I'm sick of you.
They spooky.
You know what I'm
That
Nah, I
one.
put a diary
Listen,
in it.
YouTube, we do not condone and letting kids shock themselves.
We do not condone.
Now just look at
shocking themselves. Do not confuse Mr. Block Party Radio.
Do not listen to my baby.
Nah, I'm
man.
fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all, homie. I ain't gonna let them stick the fork in the socket. You know,
No, I'm dead
not if
ass.
it's
That
metal.
happened. I
But-
put a diary key in the socket, so I totally understand.
You did? You did
I was
that?
very adventurous.
See, you
Yeah,
was
I
a
did.
special kid.
That
You was
shit-
a special kid.
Yeah, I was a pyro back in the day.
My kids
so
do
anything
better than to
that
do
sparked
something like
me-
that. But still though, the day to day was dope. I can actually say now that my kids are like 20 and 22 years old, like I missed that time. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all still got that running around the house time where they fucking up shit, you know, enjoy that shit, dog. Because one day they gonna get the fuck up and leave me. I was like heartbroken when my kids left. That was hard for me. You know, I wasn't one of them people who like, hey, y'all get the fuck up out of here. You know, like
Right.
I miss my kid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. But when they was little, it was what it was. You know, like they have chicken nuggets in the backseat of your car and fries and shit. You gonna find that shit back there. I mean, you know, they're not gonna clean up their room when you tell them to. That shit is universal. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Every day it's the same thing.
It's the same shit. Yeah.
So how many of y'all are married, and how many of y'all are divorced right now on the stage, or going through married?
Listen,
man,
life is what it is.
How
man.
is
Life
that?
is.
Oh shoot, it's 12 years. It's going on 12 years over here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, going back to, you know what I'm saying, what Kuan was saying, you know what I'm saying about the kids and stuff. You know, I got ranges from 6 all the way up to about to turn 21. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing every day. But at the same time, up to a couple of years ago, I was coming out of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost a 4-year-old child. You know what I'm saying? Died in my arms and stuff. So
I'm sorry to hear that,
shit. That shit changed me as a person, because every single day I became like a fucking vulture, a fucking hawk circling over my fucking kids.
Your kids,
watching what they do. Are you gonna hurt yourself? No, don't do that. Don't do this. Stop. You know what I'm saying? And it took a while of grief counseling. You know what I'm saying, to get myself out of that mode, to, you know what I'm saying, to let my children be children. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, yeah, baby.
I don't think I could do that. I don't think I would ever recover from some shit like that, dog. Like that would be the most heartbreaking shit ever. Like I don't think I could come back from that.
Dude,
that'd be the one that.
It did break me, bro. It did break me
Yeah.
for years, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit broke me for years, man. I didn't care about too much shit outside of my family.
Of that,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could see that. I could see that.
Shit. It just, what matters to me is my children being more successful than my ass. You know what I'm saying? You gon' if it's anything your ass gonna do in this motherfucking house, you're gonna be successful whether you hate me for it or not.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's
So I could just
elaborate on what he said in regards to the worldly view of how we feel as men and parents. You get a sense of a superpower, if you will, in regards to what you want to achieve for your kids and things like that. It's a lot of what I want, how do I want to say this? Generational things that you want to break and things like that, like things that you probably didn't have as a dad or as a son that you want your kid to have. Like I didn't have a dad growing up, you know what I'm saying? So I burned to be one. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to ensure that my kid had everything in place to where he can be successful. And it's funny that even before I even got here, he's in college right now, and I found out he got an F in statistics. And I literally went through college with him. Like I took him to my classes and everything so he can have a blueprint of what to understand and things like that. So you never lose sight of being a parent, like ever. So like even now I have to give him them pep talks and things like that. Like, look, failure is not in you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you never lose that sense of being a parent and things like that. So, and I was that guy. I was pack and play CD player. I read books, you know what I'm saying? Mozart made him smarter. Okay, let's play that. You know what I'm saying? Every advantage that I could think of to try to give that young man, I tried to instill in him to ensure that he had everything that I never had. So yeah, so you feel a sense of worth, you know what I'm saying, that you never felt before when you have children and things like that, especially as men of color. You know what I'm saying? And then you wanna dispel all those rumors and all those racism,
stereotypes and
like
all
that,
the shit,
you know, all that, you know what I'm saying, so they can have something better than you never had.
Well, I kind of to kind of piggyback on that, but my daddy wasn't around either, so I became a super dad because of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was the one thing my biological daddy taught me was what not to be. Fact. You know what I'm saying? So 100%. You know, that's how that worked for me. So like I get that what you're saying too. Like coming from that, you kind of got like this, maybe like this extra sense of, you know, I'm gonna really make sure I be like the top father that I could ever be. Right. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it ain't shit that I wouldn't do. Even to this day, it ain't shit I wouldn't do for my kids, bro. Like just straight up, you know. But I didn't have that from my daddy, but my grandparents on his side, my uncles, all them people kind of stepped up. And I can't say I was ever disadvantaged ever in my life, dog, because I had any and everything that I wanted. I was kind of like a silver spoon kid, you know what I'm saying? But so I kind of try to provide that for mine too. You know, I don't want them to have to know what it is to be struggling and shit, but at the same time, like they're doing amazing things in life because of the influences that they had. You know what I'm saying? Like their parents, like we built a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And they saw us go from the struggle all the way to like, you know, moving on up, so to speak. So I think that kind of gave them a bigger perspective. It's like, yeah, you know, we could achieve higher things, but at the same time, you still got to be humble and respect the struggle. But that shit is 100. So, you know, I think my kids got a nice, well-rounded.
I definitely got a question for y'all. Are y'all okay? Like, how y'all doing? Because I feel like y'all don't get asked that enough. Like, nobody asks y'all, like, are you good? Like, what's good with you? So, like, how y'all doing? Y'all chilling?
I mean, I'm good. It was times in my life where I wasn't good, but, you know, we all got to evolve and elevate, man. Now, at this point, nothing don't really, like, I'm a whole different kind of, like, person now. Like, I try not to see anything negative in life. You know, it's always, I live in the love spectrum. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with none of the dumb shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even speak negative words about myself or no people around me. It's like that serious. So I'm good as I ever been, honestly. Right now, I'm happy as fuck.
Okay. And that's what keep us young too, bro. That's what keep us young too, cuz.
Yeah, worrying make you wrinkle, dog, not age. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. I came out of it through like understanding a lot of shit about spirituality, and you know, I discovered meditation, I discovered breathing, I discovered just an entire new way of thinking about just the world in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might find that like weird, but man, when you change your mind, your entire universe and world around you change right the fuck with it. I swear to God, dog. Like, if you tired of being some kind of way, really just say to yourself, I don't want to do this shit no more, and fucking mean it. and
Not
your
just
world
that.
will change the fuck right around you like magic.
But holding yourself accountable for the things that, you know what I'm saying, that you know that you did wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
too.
Like holding yourself to that fire and say, okay, like, because there are traumas in your life that you probably still haven't dealt with or are dealing with. You have to identify those things first. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, this may have caused this. Oh, I might be yelling at her, you know what I'm saying, because I saw this happen when my mom was in relationships or things like that. You have to address those things. You have to be honest with yourself. And sometimes that shit hurts because nobody wants to put that blame on themselves. Or, you know what I'm saying, say they.
But you're right,
they
you have to. That's how you grow.
Understand what I'm saying? That's the
you
only
got to
way
hold
you
yourself
grow.
accountable for your fuck ups and see that shit and recognize it and make the necessary changes. And that's, it sound easy, but like you right, bro. A lot of people can't do that.
Nah, they can't.
A lot of people can't do that.
It take time to self, man, right? Like you gotta really sit with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Without influences. From other people.
Without influences.
Totally you gotta isolate. You gotta isolate.
You gotta really isolate. You gotta get away. You gotta get away. Lock in. It took, man, I was like 6 years ago, man. It took me like 3-4 years to come out of a rut, man. And I had to really lock in by myself and, like you said, come to the light. I had to
Hold on. Y'all can't hear Boo Bangers? All right, Boo Bangers, step out the box and
come
step
out
back
here.
in.
Come out here
And step back in.
Go all the way out.
Go
all the way out over here.
Right here.
Right here. And then come back.
I ain't gonna lie, you hit that bitch just not, dog. I'm about to like, how you did that?
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, you hit that bitch.
Can y'all hear him now?
Can you hear me? We good?
Okay.
We good? All right, word. Now I'm saying, like, to come out of a rut, man, I had to lock in by myself and had to talk to myself and tell myself what I was running from. You feel me? You got to come to that understanding. You know what I'm saying? And once, like Juan said, like once you come to that realization and understanding, now it changed your whole mindset, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't stress over shit no more. Any problems? I swear to God, no cap. This is a real story. I ran out of gas just on some not going to the gas station, drive down the highway, whatever that. And when I ran out of gas, I'll be like, fuck. I'm feeling shit. You know what I mean? Like, you mad as hell. You know, you gotta go to the store. I was chilling. Like, I was like,
that should have burned your day. Yeah.
The first thing I went to was solution, not problem. I wasn't stressing over the shit. Like, all right, how the fuck I get out of this shit? Let me hit an Uber and go to the gas station, come right back. I was chilling. You feel me? Like, I wasn't even mad. You know what I'm saying? On some dumb shit that might have fucked up my day years ago.
Right.
I might have been mad all day about that shit.
Though, homie. Because
you know what I'm saying?
what we got to realize as people is every emotion that we have is a choice. Like, you choose it. Right? And we forget that shit a lot. We forget that if something happened, like just any kind of stimulus, like we perceive things as good or bad. Right? That's a perception. Like, you have a choice to say, okay, this happened, like you say, your gas ran out. You could be like, oh, you could deal with it with fucked up, and now my attitude fucked up. That ain't gonna fix the gas. Now you just got no gas and a fucked up attitude.
You worrying about some shit that is put out energy, that useless energy,
right? That's useless energy. Exactly.
That's
useless energy.
Yeah, that's definitely growth.
Yeah. You choose every emotion you have. It don't matter what it is. Don't ever forget. You literally have a choice to feel however you want to feel about whatever the situation is. And it just takes a second to think about that shit, dude. Just breathe, think for 1 second. You be like, you know what? A motherfucker might be popping off with some dumb shit. 1 second. You know what? Fuck that. I ain't even gonna deal with it.
What we gonna do?
This shit don't have to ruin your time. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I'm about to go to the crib and relax, my nigga.
Right.
Got it, bro. You gotta let these niggas have it, man. Let
you
these
feel
niggas
however
have it.
you want to do. You do whatever you want to do.
Fuck it. You got it.
That's a part of critical thinking, man. That's why you gotta have that as a skill. Like, you gotta be like, yo, do you want to go there? Do you want to make it harder, or you want to work smarter? It's up to you.
Right. Especially in business too, bro, because people will do shit to piss you right the fuck off.
Absolutely.
You know, but you have to constantly keep that professional mindset. I know, Lord, there's plenty of times being in the music business, it was people, I'm standing, I just want to punch you in your fucking face, like straight up. But I know if I do that, I'm ruining my shit with the club. I'm ruining my shit with, you know what I'm saying? So you got to just take a minute and just think and be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with peace today.
I definitely want to piggyback off what Bangs was saying. Like, you gotta isolate yourself. You feel me? You gotta really work on you. You gotta learn yourself. Like, this last little 18 months, little 2 years, it been kind of it was like a little dark space. You feel me? Like I lost like 4 people back to back.
Yeah, that's rough.
A couple of my guys got caught up, federal indictments, things like that. You feel me? So the people that I'm close to, I'm losing them. Even though I might lose them permanently, I might lose them to the system. You feel me? Permanently. So it's like that based on me trying to be a father too. On top of that, so it's like yo, you got to make the decisions. Like yo, I got to separate myself from certain shit. And I lost my niece. Like the icing on the cake is when I lost my niece when she got hit by a drunk driver.
That's tough, bro.
And this was like this October that passed. So when that happened, I went to like a phase. I don't know. My mom just called me out one day, right? She's like, it was like a random call, and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, it threw me off guard just for her just to call me out. As soon as I answered the phone, she just asked me if I'm all right. I'm like, man, she was like, it seemed like son just told me to call you. You just like you was on my mind, like. I think you might be going through depression, like just out of the blue. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? So I started looking up the symptoms of that. So the symptoms was matching what I was doing. So now I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? You feel me? So now, mind you, in our where we come from, depression is something that people wasn't even talking about as we was doing. Exactly. Like niggas wasn't talking about that.
Go to church.
And bro, that's cultural. That's cultural for black people, dog. We do not believe in like mental health and help and shit like that. Like, yeah.
So that was like an eye opener for me. That was. I think it is needed.
Haven't y'all ever been through therapy?
If you having a problem, yes. It's worth doing. It's worth doing.
But hold on. I want Fiddy to finish his story.
I would definitely be open to go to therapy, but I feel like it's a trust factor too, because you feel me, you unloading a lot of things, like but to get back on track with the situation, it was like I felt like I felt like no matter what I did, shit was going left. Like I'm like, what the fuck? So I just woke up one morning. I'm like, yo, man, I'm cutting my dreads. I had long dreads, so I cut my shit off. So everybody like, yo, cut your hair. I'm like, nah, I need a fresh start, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to start over. Like, you feel me? So I feel like, yo, when you in this society, bro, just as a whole, man, what they said in Minister Society, bro, we the hunted. We being hunted. You feel me? Like, they don't want to see us advance. They don't even want to see us in this space. Let's be 100. Like, what we doing? You feel me? You know, we always make the best out of the worst. You feel me? When we was the slaves, they used to feed us, and now they call it soul food. So it's like, yo, at the end of the day,
fucking delicacy round.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you gotta just it go back to what Kawan said. You gotta get to that point in your life where you try to find the good in everything, and that's what I try to been working on. Like, yo, like. It might be something bad, but it's a blessing in everything. You gotta figure it out. It's a lesson.
Once you get there, though, my nigga, once you get that true understanding, you can really talk to people and really know how to communicate to motherfuckers. That shit just the beginning, though, my nigga. Because now you thinking
your
different.
Whole life changed.
You thinking different.
When you think different, everything
gets
changes.
Spooky. Because of what you were saying to the society and everything, bro. Like, this shit is wicked, and a lot of people was hypnotized to this shit. And it's a lot of shit that people.
A lot of shit that they're not gonna leave.
But you will be thinking like this once you get to this understanding, and now you feel like an outcast.
I'm about to just get to that,
nobody
bro.
Gets you. Nobody gets you.
Listen, I went from being
this shit is real spooky, man.
Yo, listen, that's what I was saying. I went from being around certain people every day, we run around doing certain things, and now it's like I don't even care if my phone ring or not. I'm good. Like, it's up to that point. It's like I feel like I'm my best company. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be.
Like, so it's just like,
you gotta be okay with being by yourself. You know what I mean? People are not okay with.
I got daughters, so it's different, bro. Like, I feel like I gotta be more hands on anyway. Like, cause with just the narrative when it comes to women growing up, you feel, right now the narrative they pushing, like, oh, they don't need this, they don't need that. So it's like I be having to be on point with that shit. So it's like it's just like, man, you know. It's rough, but it ain't rough. You feel me? You just gotta figure it out, man. That's how I look at it.
I was just saying.
You gotta figure it out, man. Because if you don't do it, who gonna do it, nigga? Like, ain't nobody gonna hold your hand. Ain't nobody gonna ask you if you all right. Nigga, get up, nigga. Get it done.
You gotta be good with you, bro. If you ain't good with you, bro, you can't help nobody else, bro.
At all.
Shit else. That's real.
just listening.
Shit,
I need
some
a
head,
back
listen.
Listen, some
no,
top. You feel
I
me?
need some heavy on the top.
Really?
Heavy on the top.
Really?
You heard?
Really?
That's on the
Some
surface. My
head.
bad.
Heavy on
That's
the
on the
top.
surface.
Yeah.
That's on the
Some
surface. My
back
bad. That's on the
rub.
surface.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm just fucking
That
with
is
you.
Can't hear
that.
you.
But yeah, though. But like I'm
They can't hear. They can't hear.
I'm
They
just
can't
playing
hear
unless you
somebody.
gonna do it.
Somebody
Who
can't
they
hear.
can't
They can't hear far. They can't hear
real?
you. They can't hear you. Step out there. Model walk. Oh, you supposed to strap back.
Just that. No, I asked them the question, what do they need from us as women, as black women? What do y'all need from us?
I need
To have
trust,
Sometimes a
better
man
day.
just need a
Have a
woman to
better-
like listen and don't feel like it's fucked up for a man to have an emotional issue.
That's it, bro.
Cause like we have, we like, you hear a lot about what women go through. Just like I think that's the topic of the show, right? You never really like hear what men go through, and that's for different reasons. Like partially, like we were saying earlier, culturally, is like you're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't supposed to cry because you a fucking man. Like
For real.
and you realize, and that fucks you up.
That's not natural.
Growing up, because that shit is like, and it's not natural.
y'all not
That
supposed
shit
But that
not
shit is
natural,
like
bro.
that shit is put into your head since you a little boy, like
And you
as
believe
a
it.
child, like you right. So you and that's told to you by the people you look up to. So
That
you
you
believe
love
that.
and care about.
But that's
That
one
shit's
of the
rough.
biggest pieces of bullshit that we ever been told to say.
A lot of bad information been passed down.
For real,
A
bro.
lot of bad
information that
It's
And you know what,
generations
on some real
old.
shit,
That we
on
thought
some,
was
on
alright.
some real shit, bro. It's only gonna be so many times where we get to a point to where, you know what,
Can't hear him?
I got to cry this shit out. You know
Oh,
what
they
I'm
can't
saying?
hear you.
Oh shit!
Go
Let me
off the
step
thing.
back out here,
Up.
nigga.
We all go out here.
Everybody
Yeah,
we
mic
might as
check,
well
1,
just
2,
go
1,
out
2.
and come back. Fuck,
Right.
Who they not gonna hear next?
Just in case.
Hit the metal walk on the way back. Hit the metal walk. Hit the metal walk. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
All right, everybody can be heard.
We as
Y'all good? Y'all good?
men, you know
Check
what I'm
one,
saying?
check one.
We compartmentalize so much shit, right, on a daily basis. The shit that we end up, that we go through and stuff. So it's only gonna be so many times of deep compressed stress where we're gonna get to that point to where, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what, baby, I really
break.
I really need you to hear what I have to say and how I feel right now. I don't want to worry you with what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna handle it. But I just need you to
Right,
hear
but
that.
you just
shit
want to
from
be
me.
understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
So don't worry.
And don't
about
be
it.
judged by it. You know what I'm saying? And don't be
Just
judged by it.
tears, girl.
You just want to.
Absolutely.
But I think when people think of crying though, you always think of stress, right? Like, damn, I'm fucked up, man. I gotta get some shit up out of me. But I cry. You know what I mean? I might drop a tear, nigga. A song might come on. I might be on the highway. I might be in another country. I might be in another state, nigga. I wasn't here 10 years ago. You tripping, nigga? What? This shit hit.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's a tear of joy, my nigga. Like
Music
listen, bro,
got a
you
way
ain't-
of doing that to
What?
you too, dog. Like it really do. More than a lot of other things, music do.
That
have
shit,
a way of
it's
doing that.
emotional. It's in the music too.
Bro, my best
Music-
songs I make, bro, is when I go through shit. Like that PTSD song, niggas love that song. I don't even like performing that song. Cause that's about my brother that passed away. But niggas love that song, bro.
Cause it's relatable.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's
Definitely.
relatable.
Feel it in the air.
When
That's
it's
real
real-
shit
when
I'm
it's
talking
real,
about. My
when
man
it-
really got 30 years. Niggas love that song. Like,
Yeah.
that shit is
When it's
message.
real, you can
I'm talking
feel it,
about going to
bro.
war
You know
from
what?
these
You know what,
always.
yo?
But that's, like,
In
they love that shit. So that's
2019
real shit I was going through.
In 2019, to piggyback off of Fiji, right? In 2019, I lost my first niece, I lost my first cousin, and I lost my father all in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? And by the time my pops had passed, I was so numb. You know what I'm saying? To where I couldn't feel the shit the way that I needed to. True enough, I did.
Exactly.
I did mourn a little bit, but I felt like I didn't mourn the way that I needed to, because at this point I had lost so much. So it was so many people that I lost that was so fucking close to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so now see,
And we always expected to be strong for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I ain't gonna lie to you, I have no problem with expressing how I feel, but you know, so my wife on the other hand, so, you know, and I'm gonna say this now. Sometimes it's not what you want, it's what you need. What you want is what you need. And my wife, she's the type of person, you know what I'm saying? She like, nigga, you better pick your motherfucking self up. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. But yo, you gonna pick yourself up and you gonna keep it fucking moving. And bro,
and you blessed if you got one like that, bro. That's going to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a host of women out here. If a man be down, she ready to bounce.
Yeah.
Right. But it's so weird how sometimes that culture reverses for men and women. Like if a man do that, he like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? But culturally, you know, a lot of times people accept it better. Like if a man downs, like women be like, oh well, you know, he can't do shit for me, so I might as well move on. But like, I believe in that old shit. Now, teamwork make a dream work. Like, you got to find a strong teammate, man. Like, and if you don't got that, I mean, man, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, dog. Like, women is what really hold everything together. You know what I'm saying? Not to take anything like from a man or manhood and shit. Because if you're a man, you should be secure with your space and you know what you do. You know the king you are. But you ain't shit without a good woman, dog. I like that's 100% real.
And that's
like
the
I don't give a fuck how
all.
you. That's the bet. That's the way the creator made it. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the triangle. That's the balance right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get fucked up on that. Like they get twisted on that. Men and women get twisted on that.
Yeah, I don't feel like you a strong woman without a strong man.
Right.
You need
right, and vice versa.
You know what I
right.
mean? Like I feel like you, and I feel like sometimes with a strong man will hold a woman accountable and she'll learn. That whole theory that man can't teach a woman anything is bullshit to me, because a man can definitely, if you're willing to listen and you're willing to let him lead, he can definitely teach you a whole lot more. We just not sat here and had a discussion. I blew my top last night. And then they say women are much more emotional than we are. I blew my top. But I'm sitting here with guys that we tend to think that they're the problem, but they would have handled the situation a lot more calmly because they would be a lot more rational. And a lot of times that's kind of but it's the way it's a way a man can come to you and say, hey, you didn't have to, go off. It's how you handle a situation as a man that will make a woman lead, follow your lead and go, okay, teach me what you know.
You have to be that alpha.
You have to. After that situation, I had to. Nah, but that's the thing. You have to have a man call out that pettiness.
Listen, y'all gotta be petty though. It's biology though. Y'all are petty. And listen, y'all emotional. Y'all are very emotional creatures, and that's what we need. That's what men need. We need that. We need the tender love. We need that. We need you to be emotional.
But here go the secret. We don't need men be emotional as fuck too, dog. But we just trained to express that shit in a different way.
Right, but that come back to mindset though. When you got that mindset, bro, it ain't what you emotional about. It ain't shit to be emotional about, nigga. I'm gonna go up and get it, nigga. That's what I'm here for. I'm man, nigga. Hear me roar, all that goofy ass shit. I'm gonna go get it. You feel me? Like I ain't listen, if we rocking, if she's the queen that's supposed to be there and doing the things that need to be done, listen, she ain't gotta worry about shit. I got it. We good. Let's get it. Because we working as a team and they getting the game.
That's how it's designed to be from the gate. You know what I'm saying? God ain't make no mistakes. You dig what I'm saying?
At all.
It was a reason why the woman stayed at home and we went out there and handled business. So when we got back, we could recharge. You know what I'm saying? You guys are recharging battery. You dig what I'm saying? But now, because the situations are society.
We competing like a motherfucker.
We're both doing the same thing, and we ain't got nowhere to recharge.
No
You
recharge.
understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no recharge set. There's no nurturing.
Like you burned out.
We all fighting the same damn
battles
now. You dig what I'm saying? So where do we go to recharge? Like, where do we go to get that sympathy, or we get that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's going to be okay. Now, we both fighting the same battle now. Now, we both coming back home pissed off.
You're touching on some shit. You're touching on some shit, though, because that's societal shit right there.
With balance.
That's societal shit, right?
Now we have to create a balance. But initially, how it was supposed to be, there wasn't supposed to be a balance.
That shit got all fucked up some kind of way down the line.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
That shit got all fucked up.
Yes. So now we have to create a balance, and now we have to find ways to navigate through this economical system. And we both got to make money because shit, we ain't gonna make rent. You know what I'm saying? All these stresses and things like that.
That's what I'm saying. Society will force you into that.
100%.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, being realistic, dog. Like, let's say you just the average person. Like, you don't have like no extra skill or no extra shit. Like, you know, you just a regular everyday person, bruh. In America today, it is almost impossible for you to have a decent life if you by yourself.
100%.
Like, they don't got a job for you where you could take care of everything on your own. If you don't, dog, you got some kind of hustle, or you got to have more than one job, and don't have no kids or nobody else with you, because the way the structure set up is not feasible for you. It's not going to work. You can't make it.
You could do it. You could do it by yourself, man. But you got to play into the game that these
But you're going to live a certain
playing.
lifestyle. If you do it by yourself, I'm telling you, you're going to be living a particular lifestyle, a boxed-in lifestyle that you can only. No, the average person can't afford a $500 emergency.
Facts. We in the matrix,
and that
bro.
Sound, and that's a real fucking fact. There's a lot of people. If something happens, I need $500 right now. That's going to fuck up their rent, their lights, their food, their something. You know what I'm saying?
So where they not even thinking about some shit that they want to do. They thinking about the shit they gotta do. Why is that?
Why is that? You don't got the luxury of thinking about some shit you want to do.
I don't.
You know
what you mean you don't got the luxury?
luxury?
What does that mean? You don't have the luxury. We talking about
crazy.
Some man-made. We talking about some man-made shit. $1, nigga. I'm gonna eat without $1, right? But they built it to where we're comfortable in living like this. So now we gotta live like this. You gotta go get the money. But nah, niggas miss what's in front of their face every fucking day, my nigga. What about that air you breathe? What about them trees, nigga, that you walk past every day?
What about your feet on land, nigga?
Listen, bro. Like, what are we talking about? We talking about some shit that man created,
bro. Every time I wake up and take that first breath, and I'm like, yo, I can see, I can smell, I can touch.
Guarantee you had a heart attack right then and there. All that shit you talking about, nigga. Priority. Oh, I gotta pay that rent. That shit go out the fucking window. Quick.
I'm tell you like this, bro.
You in the hospital. You feel me? So like it's we gotta tighten up, man. This shit is fucked up.
It's deeper than it's
deeper than that, my nigga. And it go back to the take it back to the mindset. Once you have that clear mindset, it gets interesting. Because now you can see this bullshit and how they throwing. Look, it's in our fucking
you
face.
Can navigate the shit.
They even told it to us, my nigga. Look at this shit. Look at this shit in this world, right? Look what's on the wall, right? We are advertising and shit all the time, right? They taught us this shit. Why do you advertise? You advertise some shit to people that you want them to come and fuck with you, right? Why do you want them to come fuck with you so they can buy some shit eventually? This is big business. This is what the world is, bro. Advertisement running the world,
commerce, bro.
Like, my nigga. Commerce. Everything boils back down to $1. Even if we're talking about the stress, it boils back down to $1.
Programming and conditioning. You gotta you can't never neglect that.
To answer your question in regard to what we want from women, we want confidence. We want assurity. You dig what I'm saying? We want to know that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, even though we got the confidence and know we can handle things, we need that assurity from you guys. We need to feel that as well. You dig what I'm saying? Because like I said before, it only goes so far with us until we got to come. When we on E, we've been battling this world all day, every day. We want to come back to something that we know that is comfortable and familiar. That's going to give us that energy to face that battle again. You know what I'm saying? So
rock solid. I'm your rock solid.
You know what I want, yo?
I gotta know because I'm about to go fight.
Just
we about to go get
just
it.
rub my back and tell me it's gonna be all right. You heard? Just let me know. Just let me know I'm good enough. You heard? Be like yo.
That's it.
Be like yo. I know you had a rough day. You feel me? Keep going. It's gonna be all right. You feel me? That's all I need.
Like you need it, man.
Rub my scruffy ass beard. You know what I mean?
Man, I need the understanding that
but for real, motivation. That's really what I want.
Inspiration. You gotta inspire me. You know what I'm saying? Make me want to go take you to the park, get some flowers and
shit. When it's all said and done, bro, you're gonna have three things. You're gonna have three things that follow you when you pass away, bro. It's gonna be your belongings, your family, and your legacy. Right?
And
when they put you in the dirt, listen, and when they put you in the dirt, bro, only one thing gonna stay, and the other two things gonna leave. Your legacy. Your legacy is what you're gonna be judged by. your money and your family, that shit gonna get broke down with them at the repast. So everything that you do, bro, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it as what foundation is you leaving for the family, the kids, for me, things like that. Because that's when it's all break down. That's what we got, bro. None of this material shit.
What are you leaving for yourself?
Yeah,
like,
what mark is you leaving?
That motherfuckers can counted, talk about you thousands of years ago. Yeah, like, thousands of years later, my nigga. What did you do bro? While you was here, bro? What did you do, bro? You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, when you die, you and God looking at each other. He gonna ask you what you do with your life.
Exactly.
You better say roll the film.
You better be a good movie.
Let me tell you this, bro. It's a movie. Speaking on that,
popcorn. It's a popcorn.
I feel accomplished in life. You know what I'm saying? If I've loved people and people have loved me, and I generally made a good impact in my time that I was here, I hope that had made some people happy, or have made you think a different way about some things, or just took anything positive. I feel accomplished if I done that, dog. Everything else is like meaningless. Anything we do, anything we do besides the spiritual things that we here for to learn to grow our spirit, it's really kind of bullshit, dog. It don't matter how much money I made. It don't matter how much money a person didn't make. It don't matter. None of that shit really matter, bro. How good of a person
has no value for real,
how did you
no value?
Did you walk in the room and was people happy to see you?
Was people like, did you bring joy to somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Or was you just a fucked up motherfucker?
Did you show love to your children unconditionally?
Right.
Was you a good son? Was you a good dad? You feel me? Like, that's the shit I want to leave, bro.
Right.
Feel me? The shit that I want my kids to be like, damn, my dad was like, he did what he was supposed to do. I want them to, when they raising their kids, to be like, yo, if your grandpa was sure, nigga, you
live forever because they keep your legacy alive.
That's what I want. That's the same way I do when I'm raising my kids. Right. On my mixtape cover, that's my dad on my mixtape cover. Right. So I'm gonna keep his name alive forever.
The ability to change a person's the ability to change the trajectory of somebody's life in a positive way, and utilizing your passion is the true gift.
That's success.
That's
it. Doing will make you happy, right?
Just be able to inspire.
Just be able to inspire somebody,
bro.
That's it.
Just inspire a motherfucker, bro. That's what you're supposed to be doing out here, bro.
Listen,
y'all niggas ain't supposed to be spinning the blocks.
None of that,
bro. Fuck, that's my reason.
This shit is all propaganda, man.
All that shit is a big propaganda scheme, bro. COINTELPRO is still going on, bro. This shit been going on for almost 50 years, man. It's nasty out here.
Yeah. We definitely
get your freedom back.
Change the narrative, bro. The narrative definitely has to be changed, my God.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all already changing the narrative. When I first came inside the metaverse and I met you, scripter, host, podcaster, artist, manager, own show, own app coming out. You feel me? I'm like, damn, that's what y'all doing there. I'm thinking this is a video game. I ain't no niggas in here really getting to it that look like me. You know what I'm saying? Right. When I think of scripters, I'm thinking about niggas that look like a nerd with a pocket protector, like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? So just to be charged,
that come back to society.
That come back to society.
Like when we came up, bro, that shit wasn't cool. Like, nigga, you played a game, my nigga.
This nigga in computers all day.
You a computer game. You know what I'm saying? We outside with the gorillas, my nigga.
Yeah,
nah,
so it's different. Nah,
it's
bro.
opportunity in this shit.
And I feel like, I feel like us going off how we was brought, we missed out on a lot of experiences. You feel me? So people get conditioned. You get conditioned a certain way. You feel me? That's like go back to just us seeing things that's normal to us that other people wouldn't think normal. Like when I go outside and see certain shit don't even affect me no more. But to the average person, like, oh my God, what are they doing? Like they just shot such and such. You feel me? Like to me, that shit is normal shit, bro. Like you feel me? That is because where I'm from. That shit is not nothing, bro. Like somebody just died like a couple houses down from me. I walk past the balloon. Like, oh well, you feel me? Like 4 of my niggas just died at the same place 10 years ago. So it's like, yo, it's just like, yo, bro, we got to just condition ourselves to break away from what we already, you know what I mean? Like, we got to definitely gotta worry about the next generation, the odds is
against us. We got to get out of that. You got to get out of that to get to a place of understanding, my nigga. Then you really get to it and get your freedom back. Once you get the freedom back, my nigga, that's when you start living life, my nigga. We trying to break out the matrix right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to be doing this shit.
Nah,
we ain't supposed to
But I
be,
could
bro.
definitely
We ain't
say
supposed to be doing this shit.
y'all up here, y'all definitely are breaking the mold. Like y'all definitely doing your
Mhm.
thing. You feel me? Y'all definitely
Absolutely.
venturing out, especially where we come from. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but y'all niggas
definitely.
be on here. That's unheard of. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Nah, for real.
That's why it's
Listen, my
different.
people.
That's why it's different.
Listen, my
energy.
people be saying the same
Yeah.
thing. They be like, yo, bro, what the fuck? They be thinking it's like
I'm
The Sims or a
definitely-
game. They
yeah.
like,
nobody
Yeah.
understand this shit. Don't
Word
nobody
up,
But
they like,
if
bro,
you're
what
not
the
on
fuck?
it, you don't
They
get it.
don't.
You know
You don't
what?
get it
They
if
don't
you're not on
get
it.
it, bro.
Because
Yo,
they
yo, check
think you
this out,
playing
right?
the game. And it's like,
Yeah.
nah, this is like actual
We in
people.
here building.
Like it's not a
networking.
game. Like you literally meeting real
Mhm.
live people with lives and stories and backgrounds and shit. It's not AIs in
Real
this
artists.
motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Exactly.
this is people. Like it's people. You know, you just connecting on a different medium. I always when people ask me about this shit, I'd be like, it's hard to describe to you because what I would tell you not gonna make sense. I'll be like, see how we
Correct.
here in this club in this place chilling? That's exactly what the metaverse is. Like, you know, when we go to the movies or you go out to a club, it's the same shit.
Same
and they
shit.
like, it's like they don't get it. They don't get that. Like they still
But
think
it's
it's like
safer and we
like
get
Grand Theft
spit no
Auto or
money
some
on.
shit.
Right.
Really,
Nah,
really
I'm
not.
trying to say you meeting real people, right? You speaking and talking to
Yeah.
intelligent beings, like actual people. So it's like, you know, but they for some reason they don't really get that.
Nah,
You
word
know
up.
what
My
I'm saying?
folks are the
We
same.
have
They
a-
say,
you
they
know
say,
what?
yo,
We have a-
big.
we have
You
a
got to
unique
what you doing?
experience this shit.
bro.
Nah, they do.
Look,
It's
check
new,
that out,
man.
right?
It's new.
We have a unique opportunity, a very unique opportunity in front of us to create something that was destroyed a long time, that was destroyed a couple of decades ago. You know, amongst us, our people. You know what I'm saying? We have a very unique opportunity, man. And by us being tech enthusiasts, you know what I'm saying, and all of that good little shit, man, that came up in this space, bruh, we have nothing but air and opportunity up in this motherfucker.
That's
To
it.
create and right.
Create
Right.
show.
Sad to
Metal
say
Wall
though,
Street
the
this
minute
bitch.
we really start connecting and doing that, they're gonna start putting obstacles in front of you. That's just that's the
hell
way
yeah.
it goes.
But we just
That's
got to
the
be
way it
ready
goes.
for
But
that.
you got to be
That's
prepared
done.
for that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you just
That's
got
it.
that's understood
That's
though.
it.
That's understood. But what
Nah.
you're saying is some real shit. Because this is a very unique opportunity to get back what we did lose decades ago, bro. And that's community. That's real,
Community
Right.
togetherness,
solid,
support.
real
Listen,
community and togetherness,
Right.
dog.
hey, yo,
And
listen. That's why.
Yep.
we really have we almost bear responsibility to like
Nah, it's-
attempt to create that.
It's definitely our
As
responsibility.
being people on the forefront of this technology, like
We gotta do
because this
it.
is very new, right? And I didn't been in this bitch like 3 years. It ain't that old, like you know what I'm saying.
Listen,
And
I'm
so
just thinking about
you do,
back
we
to
do
what-
have a very unique opportunity and responsibility to create that.
Yeah, and
man. So
responsibility. Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
100%
sir.
with that because we have every walk of life in here, bro. We got artists, we have, you know what I'm saying, we have businesses,
Film,
we have
fashion,
you know what I'm saying,
everything.
we have film, fashion, right? We got some genius shit. It's just black magic, dog. Honestly,
It
it's
is.
just what it is,
It
just who
really
we are as a people, bro. And now we get a chance to try to create some shit like it should be. You know
that's
what I'm
why.
saying?
That's why I'm not
and
gonna
that's
lie.
dope.
That's why one of my favorite creators in here, man. He one of the youngest. To me, he the future generation for this shit. That's Chirac Picasso. He's
Yes.
so young. He's so young, but you know what I love about little bro. I love the fact that his brother that passed away, he do everything in the name of his brother. Like it's like
Yes,
he
he
created
do.
a digital legacy for somebody
Big
that
shout
he
out to the
lost.
ghetto creators.
And on
Big
top of
shout
that,
out.
bro, he's worried about the generation after him. The kids
Yeah.
love him. So when you go just go chill to kick it with him.
Him
The
and
kids
Maya, yeah.
gravitate towards him. He teach them how to build, script, program. Keep teaching the babies, bro. This is our job to be as men. You supposed to teach the babies, bro. So the babies know without us teaching, the baby's gonna be lost. They're
Hey,
gonna
look,
teach
see
themselves.
what you're saying right now?
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
some
They go-
deep shit
They're gonna teach
that
they
motherfuckers is touching on in
you
here.
gotta teach the babies, bro. Listen, at the end of the day,
That's what they took
all we
away.
gotta do is go outside and look at the youth that right now they didn't get taught. They taught themselves.
Exactly.
They taught themselves. They taking pills. They out here big guns. They out here hitting shit. They wilding. If we the way for us to get better, we gotta teach the youth, bro. We gotta actually care
Absolutely.
about who coming behind us. So
But
it
teach
is
the
our
youth
job.
what though? But we gotta go get the
to
knowledge.
Be better than us. To be
you
better than us.
You gotta go get it yourself. You can't keep passing down the same knowledge we was passed down. Nigga, this is a lot of bad information.
A lot of the information we got was corrupt, bro.
A lot of our shit was horrible.
All corrupted shit. We gotta go search that shit ourselves and bring back real knowledge. How you gonna tell me about some shit you have no knowledge of? You're not worthy. You're not valid. You gonna tell me about a country you ain't never been to? Yeah. You ain't valid to tell me about a country you never been to. Why are you telling me not to go there? Fuck is you talking about?
You can break it down to step even simpler than that. We have lost the ability to simply teach the youth right from fucking wrong.
That's it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you going to like far even fucking beyond, my nigga. Like they have found a way to separate. Look, bro, for
right or
a
wrong
million
is a
years,
thing,
as long as people been on the world, the youth has learned from the elders, right? That's how things. No, research school and why it was started. I'm gonna just put that bug in your ear, and I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna go into no deeper than that. Research why they started school.
This is what I'm saying. Listen, cuz this is what I'm saying. Check me out. Listen to me. This is what I'm saying though, right? Cuz right, like you just said, the school system is wicked. If you really do your history on the school system, it's nasty. It's nasty fucking work. It was never for the kids. It was never for the kids and to teach them to raise. But we will praise a kid for motherfucking getting straight A's. You doing
straight
great.
A's.
You doing
and that's
real
the
good.
shit that's killing it.
We falling into the fucking plan. You understand? We supposed to teach
your
our
captors
kids.
Ain't gonna never teach you to get free. You understand?
Fact.
They ain't gonna never do that. That's what they're not gonna do.
Facts. They're gonna keep you in captive. They're gonna keep you in fucking captive.
They're gonna distract you.
On some real shit.
We need you niggas to get comfortable at sitting somewhere for 6 to 8 hours. Because when you get of age, little nigga, you gonna motherfucking go work for us, nigga, and make us this what?
And
that's
not only that,
money.
Not only that, we're gonna condition you. We're gonna condition you. The same way
it's conditioning. It's conditioning.
There's the same way they operate the prison. It's the same thing.
This is what this whole podcast is about. The pain of a man. The pain. What pain we really got, my nigga? We woke up. Like, what you mean? What pain? We talking about some man-made shit that these motherfuckers created for us, and they told us that we gotta do, and we not thinking about the shit we want to do. Like nobody thinks what you want to do. That's a question.
That's the
my
problem,
nigga,
bro. They've stopped us from thinking. Right,
exactly. That's why you gotta get the freedom. Once you get the freedom back, it gets interesting. Now you sit there like, oh shit, I want to be I want to my nigga. Like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, let me go try it. I want to go be a pilot. I don't fucking know.
Help the kids. I want to do this. I want to do that. That's the whole thing.
Motherfuckers is walking around forgetting about
doing what they gotta do.
What the fuck they want to do because of some shit that these motherfuckers told us that we have to do. Motherfuckers is working every month. Come on, bro. Motherfuckers ain't even spending time with their kids, bro. They go to school for 6 hours, you go to work for 8.
That's why the dynamic at home is so thrown off. It's not natural. You got the woman stretching over the bills, the father stretching over the bills. They fighting, the kids growing up seeing that shit trickling down.
But this is the kicker though. We know this, right? Certain motherfuckers know this. We know this shit. But it's so prevalent and it's so strong in the culture, man, in society, period, that we can talk about this shit, have this conversation, but motherfuckers gonna do the same thing tomorrow. They're gonna send their kids on that bus to school.
See, that's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. I literally took mine from that system when I realized
we gotta take action.
You have to practice what you preach. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. And that's real shit. Talking about it and changing, doing shit is two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. This is the shit I struggle with as a man. As a man now, knowing this knowledge, and I got this knowledge. I didn't know shit years ago. I've learned this knowledge from world travel and just going to different places, different states, just learning different cultures and bumping shoulders with people just out in the street. And you know what I'm saying? Really, I feel like that's the only real form of education that really matter. Really is travel, my nigga. They put us in all these boxes, and you in this state, you in this country. What the fuck are you talking about? This is invisible lines and invisible names, my nigga. This is bodies of land that is here for everybody. Why the fuck we ain't exploring it? But they kept you right here.
The technology now, if you really use it in the right way, you can learn anything you need to learn from wherever you at. You
absolutely,
sure. From wherever you at.
Using the technology in the right way.
Right. If you use it in the right way. If you use it in the right way. You there's no excuses for any of that no more. Now the entire world have been reduced to a fucking square box.
Click, a finger in your hand.
So anything. I always said today it's don't make sense for you to be dumb or ignorant of anything. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I've always had thirst for the learn shit. Like that's the biggest muscle I've always understood you can work out.
Absolutely.
So I do a lot of studying, I do a lot of reading, I check a lot of texts. I don't just take motherfuckers' word for it. Like I'll actually take my time to dig up the shit that I need to dig up. And you know what's surprising? So much knowledge not even hidden, bro. But they got us so fucked up in the head, you don't even look for it. You don't even look for it. They got so much knowledge you could just
don't even,
literally.
People are so fucked up. Listen,
you worried about the wrong shit.
People are so fucked up. They don't even know shit exists. They don't even know what to look up. They don't even know what to look up. They don't even know that shit exists. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's like I say, bro. It's like I say, bro. We are at a time we have never been so connected and disconnected
at the same time.
At the same time.
That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is spooky.
Yeah.
Seriously, when you think about what he said, we so connected but disconnected at the same time. That's nasty, bro.
Man.
Listen, one of the books that changed my thinking, bro.
Everybody in this world in a room by themselves somewhere with a fucking headset on.
One of the books that changed my thinking, bro. It's a book called Mind is the Master, written by James Allen. Feel me? He got a couple other books, Poverty to Power. My older brother gave me this book. I was in the halfway house. He gave it to me. Like, yo, read this. I read it. And when I read this shit, it was like, yo, the shit that he was writing, like all that self-help, all the shit Wallow and them be doing, he was doing this shit in the 1700s. But he was ahead of his time. So this just let me know, bro, energy don't never die. It just keep traveling, repeat itself. Time just repeat itself. So anything we doing right now, bro, anything we did, it just keep going, bro. It just keep going. So that let us know, like, bro, everybody get that time where they could do some top tier shit. It's just when you gonna take advantage of it and really do what you're supposed to do with it. Like,
I thought this was a great conversation. Like what you're saying, we might have to do a part 2.
We gonna have to do, if you guys are available,
part 2.
If you guys are available next week, we're gonna do a part 2 because we have to head over right now to Burden of Proof because our Zen Royal rap artists are going to be interviewed on his show tonight, and we are definitely late, so we are gonna hop over there.
We late.
Okay.
Real
now
quick.
we gotta wrap it up with something. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
Listen, we want to thank you all for coming out tonight. We hope y'all really enjoyed this conversation. We will be having part 2 next week, so come back next week and join us and getting it from the perspective of these very intelligent men. I'm super proud of you guys, and thank you so much for being here tonight.
So much.
I feel so much more knowledgeable than I did, and I'm glad you guys were open enough and transparent enough to express how y'all feel. Thank you so much. Y'all was super
high-level conversations, right?
Yeah. Best thing to do.
Listen, man, learn your motherfucking self, man.
Wait, guys, take us out with a shot. Let's go.
All right, let's go. We love y'all. Thank y'all. 3, 2, 1, shot a crop.
And we drinking again. We just talked about some.
Listen, just say no to drugs.
Right there, we gonna take a picture and then I'm gonna drop a portal.
Just say no to drugs, alright? He said we supposed to be brothers.
We supposed to be brothers, nigga.
He said, "What you got a beaver? You got a beaver? You're a baller."
Give me that shit. I'll send a double burger with cheese, nigga. How many get up here?
He said, "Look at you. You gonna make me shoot this dumb ass."
Come this way. No, y'all come this way, Lord G.
And I already left.
Wait,
where is it?
Are we taking a picture?
Come on.
There we go.
What are you doing? Come on.
Go behind. You gotta jump behind the bar.
Behind
I
the
got me
bar.
locked up.
Jump behind the bar.
Ain't nobody got you locked up. Hold on, let me get everybody together real quick.
Stop.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. Y'all come this way. It's whisper over here.
I gotta work this shit.
Oh, this way.
Go behind the bar, kid. Go behind the bar. It's a little.
Go.
Jump over the bar. Jump over the bar. See little sparkles on the.
Where the hell did people
Yeah,
start?
see, I knew that.
Right here behind her. She was trying to tell Kid to go over here.
We taking a pill? Oh, me in there.
I gotta head over.
Got a
peace.
little
But
pen right
listen,
now
it's your
too.
girl Tink. We had an amazing night tonight speaking with these gentlemen. Thank you, Kip. Thank you, Boo Bangers. Thank you, Fiji. Thank you, Kawan. Thank you, Burton, for coming out. They will be doing a part 2 next week because, baby, this conversation was good. You hear me? We ain't had to do no talking. They held it together.
Right.
So come back next week for part 2.
Right.
They really did. And you know what? Respectfully, they had the floor. So let them have the floor again next week.
Yeah.
It was
Brothers for
lit.
brothers.
Join us again next Wednesday, 9:30 p.m.
We
Eastern.
supposed to
Until
be
then,
brothers.
stay in peace.
Thank
Bye.
y'all.
It's so sick, you.
Bro.
All right, let me drop off
Nah,
the
that was
report.
Come
fire.
on.
That was fire.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh boy.
Come on,
I got
come
to
on,
in the
baby.
good spot, but I will check y'all in a minute. Yo, send my
You
send
like
my,
it?
send my
Yeah.
support over to Burn the Proof up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna wish I could be there, man.
Most definitely.
Why is it not
I'll be
coming
right
up?
behind. I gotta go to.
Kid, where you at,
All right,
yeah?
I'm gonna join in on
Go ahead.
Kawan. Just join
There you go, bro.
in.
I got to go open the club.
Oh, it is.
I'm gonna
All
drop
right,
the
bet.
portal.
I'm sure over in a minute.
Okay.
I'll shoot
Okay.
over there.
All right. All right.
You already.
I'm gonna be over there in a second.
Here you go.
All right. Thank you.